Showtime. Okay. Dr. Glines here with Hanson Chiropractic. This is Tina, and frankly, she was mentioning some of the great results she's seen thus far in her care. We're a couple visits away from taking her X-rays and to see the progress that you've had objectively. But please tell a story. Just hit home, and I'd love you to share with the audience.
Always been really athletic. Always been really tough, hard-tending jobs and things like that. And with that kind of thing comes injuries. So I always saw a chiropractor in Portland, and she's awesome. I came up here, and I'm like, oh, I felt so good. I was so fit. I was working a new job. But then, this whole big thing that starts with a P started, right? And I was like, this is going to be so much fun. I'm going to cook. Well, 35 pounds later, and my posture and injuries all in full flame. Inflammation in my body, like you remember, it was terrible. So I started shopping for a chiropractor, and then I reached out to my doctor, who, by the way, said, yes, that's the one. She did. She's like, that's where you go.
Your primary care said to come
My chiropractor from Portland told me that, and she's a whole body care like this place is. Yeah. So I was walking like this, and I couldn't even move my feet, hardly at all. I was so stowed up. It was awful. So I come in here, and I looked like a little old lady. I was all hunched over and everything like that. I was measuring at 5 foot tall, maybe even a little under. Now I am back to 5'1", and I imagine that when we're done with this, I will be 5'2" again. So anyway, my neck is arched back. I feel tall. I feel great. I get in my miles every day walking. We're getting exercise in. The program, Dr. Hanson said to me, and this is really important, and maybe this will actually help somebody. He says, well, I can get you out of pain, and I can straighten you up, or I can fix you. I'm like, fix. I'm all for that, And it's if you break it down, it's worth it. I would have paid twice that. Don't tell him that.
Oh, well.
Anyway, here's to good health and a good life.
Yeah, so if you could tell a little bit more, like what did the process look like? Obviously, you're being adjusted, but you've been doing more than that. And she is. We do a lot of rehab work here, and she'll talk about that in a second, but she is always, every second I see her, she's doing something productive for her health, and it just shows your motivation and just your gusto and willingness to do what it takes to get better.
Wanting to be better, wanting to be back to myself. Like I said, I'm starting to lose weight, lose inches, but they sent me home with stuff to do. I added my yoga back in, and remember me telling you about this? I've always done yoga. And I kept finding myself doing less and less and less because I was in pain. I didn't realize it, but the third time I came in here, you were the doctor that saw me on my third visit. That's when I got out of pain. 3 visits. But I do all the stuff you're supposed to do. I do the home exercises, the home traction. I do all the exercises here and more on the power plate.
Yep.
Those are a thing. They are a thing. I've lost 4 inches over a whole body and about 14 pounds. And that means I've got like 20 more to go. But, just the way they do it, the way you move through the office, and I wanted to say this. In these times, you guys are handling it so well. It's so safe. I feel good about coming here every time, and I look forward to it.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we're following every procedure guideline that we can that the state's mandated to keep our patients safe and physically and mentally,
Oh, yeah.
So that's what it takes. You got to feel safe here.
All the staff is really, really wonderful, too. And I have to do a little shout out to your gal that does traction, Heather.
Oh, yeah.
Because I freak out in that little machine, and she makes sure that I'm relaxed. She talks to me. She really cares. Everybody here really cares. So thank you.
Well, we appreciate the kind words, and again, looking forward to your future progress and your height.
I know, right? That says a lot, though, doesn't it? That's 1.5 inches.
That's a lot. So if you're tired of filling your bubble shortened on the things that you can do, if you're tired and feeling like a little old lady or man and your posture's looking like it, if you're wanting to change how you feel and function on a daily basis, then again, we're only a phone call away. We're here to help you to listen to what's going on, hear your history, hear your goals, and come up with the options. Again, you can always patch it up like you said, or work on fixing your spine or getting it to as near normal as possible. The decision is yours, but we are here with options. Help is just a phone call away. So this is Dr. Glines, and our wonderful, internet famous now, patient Tina, saying, hey, take care of yourself. You can find out more at www.everettpainrelief.com, or just Google us, and we're here, Hanson Chiropractic and Injury. Have a great day, internet.